Spokane County woman charged in her daughter's overdose death. But her daughter wasn't the only one who was supposed to die. It was an apparent suicide pact, but now that mother is facing criminal charges for helping her daughter die of an overdose. KXY4's Brittany Paris working for you. She's live on our Sky Deck. And Brittany, the family knew that these two were depressed?
Nadine, court documents show Carol Lambert and her daughter Sarah Malinak were devastated when a family member committed suicide last year. Lambert told her surviving son she had nothing to live for anymore. The warning signs were there.
Is the person isolated, withdrawn? Are they not enjoying their usual activities? Declining invitations to go do fun things?
Court documents show family members knew 54-year-old Carol Lambert and her daughter, Sarah Malinak, were depressed. And Lambert often talked about ending her life, something WSU professor Matt Layton says is sadly typical before someone chooses to end their life.
They'll think things like, my family or my children would be better off without me. They have these horrible feelings of guilt and shame in their depression.
Court documents show Lambert and Malinak made a plan to take a mixture of drugs, including hydrocodone and morphine. As a nurse, she stockpiled the drugs in advance. The two were tracked down by another one of Lambert's sons who reported them missing. He'd found a storage shed filled with Lambert and Malinak's personal belongings and a note written on Marabou Park Hotel stationery. That note led police to one of the hotel rooms where they found both women and a suicide note. Malinak was dead, but Lambert, who had also taken the drugs, was alive and now faces charges of promoting a suicide attempt and controlled substance homicide. A tragedy, but maybe there's a lesson here as well. Dr. Layton says if you notice a change in someone, don't be afraid to talk about it, even if you aren't sure where to start.
Sometimes we're speechless, but that's the perfect time to say, I don't know what to say, but I'm here for you and I don't want you to feel alone.
Now, if you or somebody you know is at risk, contact somebody for help. We have the First Call for Help crisis line number, as well as a link with local resources on our website, KXLY.com. Just look for this story, Nadine.
Brittany, this seems really more sad than criminal. So what could happen to this woman now?
Well, this is a charge we're seeing more frequently in Washington. It's a Class B felony, and while prison time is very much on the table, Lambert is not in jail. She moved to Oregon after this incident. She will be back here in Washington in a couple of weeks for her court appearance.